Good morning. I'm Rahel Solomon with your morning digital news brief for Thursday, September 7th. One suspect is in custody. At least 5 others are still at large after 3 cars were stolen from a Southwest Philly rental car business. Investigators say one of the suspects distracted the security guard at Thrifty's car rental and then got away with the vehicles. The cars were later found about 3 miles away. The cousins accused of killing 4 men and then burying their bodies in Bucks County will be in court for a preliminary hearing. Prosecutors say Cosmo DiNardo confessed to killing the 4 men in July and told authorities they were buried on his family's farm in Salisbury Township. In exchange, they spared DiNardo the death penalty. Sean Kratz is charged in connection to 3 of the murders. AAA is lending a hand to residents of Houston hit hard by Hurricane Harvey. AAA Mid-Atlantic is sending a roadside assistance truck filled with bottled water as part of a convoy to Texas. The team will help people whose cars were damaged by flooding and then also help take care of the cars that were left behind. All right, let's send over to meteorologist Katie Failing. And Katie, last week we were talking about Harvey. This week it seems like we're talking about Irma.
Yeah, and then on its heels as well, 2 other hurricanes as well. At the moment, I don't think that Jose nor Katia are going to pose any direct threat to the United States, so that's good. But Irma certainly is a huge story just on her own. Let's go out to the latest track with this Category 5 hurricane, maintaining that strength as it crosses through the Bahamas. Maybe a little bit of modest weakening by the time it's reaching the Florida coastline. But whether or not this makes a direct landfall or not in the Sunshine State, significant impacts with storm surge and flooding and just major damage to structures from all the wind that will come with this storm system. And then it goes up the East Coast as well. Eventually, we end up with some of the remnant moisture, it looks like, into early next week, midweek especially. But for now, we're sitting pretty in some very quiet weather. A little breezy, granted, but more sun than anything throughout the day. The daytime high 75, and we bottom out to 60 through the overnight under a generally clear sky. Moving ahead, we don't really break out of the mid 70s even until we hit the upcoming work week here, but sunshine throughout, just feeling more like October for the better part of this time frame. Again, Tuesday is our next chance to see some wet weather, and that wet weather would come courtesy of remnant moisture from Irma. Rahel? All
right, Katie, we know you're watching it. Thank you. And remember, you can always get Katie's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhilly.com. That's the latest for the Morning Digital Brief. I'm Rahel Solomon. Good morning.